Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play Space Engineer series. Off camera we did some mining, some refining, and some assembling. So this episode we're going to work on building a very basic miner, the minimum functional miner that you can have. Let's just grab all this stuff. And it all fits in our inventory, which is wonderful. I've used about 1.3 units of uranium. This is actually taking quite a while to refine all this stuff. I've been sitting here 2 or 3 hours just waiting on stuff to refine. Even after I mined it all. Not particularly interesting. Let's move up here and see what we have. Wouldn't be building this episode. It's a little bit touching up here. So I'm going to use this area for my building platform, I think. Actually, what we could do is come up around here, build a new station. Why does it have rotate things for a block? Because it doesn't do anything. It's a block. It's a cube. Maybe I can just... I don't think we can move this. Yeah. And then I can take this stuff back later, hopefully, and undo it. But it'll be a nice building platform that I can actually reach under, which I couldn't do if I was going to build on the ship. So we'll do new small ship. Just plop this, say right about there. I did go back. I had forgotten to include the landing gear in the parts that I was making, so I had to go back and do that. But let's see, we're going to want some light blocks. We're going to want some thrusters, cockpit, small reactor, gyroscope. Ooh, we may want some lights. I don't think... Yeah, we can't have those on small ships. We can only have these. Oh well. We may do some of those. An ore detector. We'll do the drill first and then we'll come back and do the ore detector. So let's just go... The cockpit is 3 wide, if I remember right. And so is the drill itself. So to do kind of the bare minimum, put that there. So 3x3 for the cockpit, and don't know if we can fit. Oh yeah, this is what 3 by 3 by something. So we'll need to go out at least one more. Something like that. Yeah, we should still be able to see over that. Now then, we will see. Putting the reactor here will work. We'll need to adjust it to make sure we can reach it. Just make sure it's right side up too. Nope, that's not it. There we go. I think that's right side up. We'll put a gyroscope. It's going to be a little bit unbalanced if we do it that way, so let's put the gyroscope there. Now then, how are we going to do the directional thrusters? We could, let's say, put one no, that wouldn't work as well. That is, I think, what we're going to end up doing. Put one like that. Put one like that. Then we'll have the up and down thrusters here. So that way. Place, please. It's hard to place on this kind of wireframe type thing. That way. And that leaves us with the front and back thrusters. Okay. So we can place... Okay, what if we do it... No? Could do it there, but that would damage that. This one we could just put right there. Is the backward facing one that might be an issue? I guess it doesn't really matter if it's lopsided, even though people will hate it. Can't put it up there either. What is a better way we could do this? I guess, since this is such a basic ship, we're just going to cram it on the side here. I realize that that's lopsided and that probably bothers people. It bothers me too. And then I'm just going to tap stuff that I can actually reach. Start. Oops, we're building the wrong thing. So it's just this. And I am probably going to... Well, I'm waiting on your comments for the first video to see how you want me to do things like this. But once you've commented, if anybody does comment, I will come back, or I'm going to record this and then I'll come back and edit it however y'all have decided you want. I will be back once that is done. Did forget to add the ore detector. Let's just do that. And this will finish it off. I've got some uranium in my inventory. Just waiting for this to finish welding. And come on, there we go. I also swapped the reactor with the gyroscope so that I could actually reach it. And this has quite a lot of space, so you don't really need a cargo container. 135,000 liters. That's because we have it on 10 times realistic. And let's do this and grab this before it goes flying off. Now, being that this is such a basic ship, it's going to be a lot like trying to fly the bastard child of a pogo stick and a spinning top. But it should function, more or less. Just lock it down there, turn off the reactors, and hop out. Now then, what we're going to do, since we may be leaving the area, is I want to make another small ship. We'll just put it like right here. I need construction components, okay. How can I get rid of that? Maybe I can't. I don't seem to be able to. Let's go production. I cannot. Production. Let's try it now. So we want a landing gear, a small beacon, and a small reactor to power it. Just go and grab that so that we can place this. Let me pause while this continues to craft. Alright. So we will finish building this. Just to make sure that it's finished. It doesn't actually go flying off or anything like that. Some people have problems with the brightness with the welding torch. I hope that's not a problem for anyone watching this. I don't really know what to do if it is. Just darkening the whole screen will not really work that well. So we also want a reactor. And a beacon. We'll plop down. So we'll plop down the beacon first. Just like that. And then the reactor on top of it. And we'll craft these. I'm just going to pause for a moment while I finish this. And now that's done, let's grab about half a unit of fuel. Whoops. This should last for quite some time. And we can, from there, go to control panel, beacon. We'll name this and that will provide a guidance back to our base. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to last, but that should. I mean, how much power does that consume? Oops. Click it. We're out of power. Hurry. No, we're not. How did we get hurt then? I thought I got hurt. Yeah, my health is down. Did I get too close to one of the thrusters, maybe? Who knows? So, 2 kilowatts, 2% of its power. Must be how much that uses. 2% of its power. That's good enough. I did say I was planning on building the newer, more advanced mining ship right after that. But after having built that one, the limiting part is not so much the mining as it is the refining. So instead, I think we're going to go ahead and build 1, maybe 2 more refineries. They're kind of expensive in terms of iron, but most of the stuff that they require is fairly easy to get. Click on those. We'll let it go ahead and start producing. I want to see what's back here, see if we can get rid of this block. There's a thruster back here, but what if we tried just cramming a refinery there? We can always put it back. If we can't, let's finish this block though. Just to be on the safe side. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit it there. Let's finish this block too. We may not. Refinery is here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to fit. Not unless we did some major restructuring. like ripping out the bottom. And even then, I'm not entirely certain that would work. See how thick is the bottom. Ooh, yeah, we would have to rip out quite a lot. So maybe building a temporary station and then hooking it up would be a better idea. Didn't really want to do a station yet, because I'm not quite certain where I'm going to put it. I could also connect it further out. Like, I don't plan on moving the ship again. Realistically, I don't plan on it. I may have to simply to, what's the word I'm looking for? That place there. To move the gravity thing around. Oh, what's your place here? It's in the way. Shouldn't be anything in the way. Let's switch to third person view and then try it. Maybe I'm in the way. Place. Please? Please place? Okay. Still can't see what's going on. Might be hitting that rock. Possibly. It's really not the best idea. Best place to put it. Yeah, it does look like it's hitting the rock. I could tilt the ship a little bit and that would fix it. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just go ahead and build a station somewhere? Switch back to first person view. If we were going to build a station, where would we put it? There's the sun. And I think those meteors actually have stuff inside them. Ores. If you look at where they're hitting, there's usually like a mix of ores. So like over here. Mix of several different ores. I don't think it's going to show us, but iron and uranium and silver and gold all mixed together right there. Something like that. Where were we? Looking at where to build our base, our station. I would like to have it somewhat outside. Though that's dangerous with the meteors. I mean, this part here is fairly flattish, though it's not very tall. We could mine out this whole big spot here. It's not that thick. And that would maybe give us a little bit of space. Let's check the other entrances. This one doesn't look well suited for one. So it's that way. It's too irregular. And unfortunately, you cannot change the angle of a station. Not unless you do some weird rotary stuff or something. I don't know if that's even possible. This one... yeah, I don't think that one will work either. It's also on the wrong side from the sun to put solar panels. We could do it entirely inside. But that would mean no hangars or anything. Of course, we could build like part of the base, or like the refining part of the base here, and then have tubes just run up to another part of the base out here. Basically just have them connected with tubes. That would transfer the power. That might be a good idea. Of course, it's a little bit tight in here to do that. That's what she said. Yeah, I did it. I'm just not sure what I want to do. I'm going to dwell a little bit while I think. I could cannibalize this whole ship and build a base from it. Though that would maybe cause some issues. How many blocks would that be? We spread them all out? Made them all light armor? It could work. Then we could use the thrusters to build other mining ships. If we put something that's like right along here, what angle would it be at? Actually, that's not what I want to do. New station. Oops. See, we got to go away that time. It would be kind of like slopey like this. And there's just no way to adjust the angle. At least as far as I know. I don't think you can have stations move even if you put a rotor on them. Unless they will move with me. Which would be nice. So we'll tilt ourselves a little bit. And try it. Nope. That one looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Or does it? No, it doesn't, does it? Nope, it's the same. So what should I do? Start building a station right here, I think. Then maybe we'll expand out into the light later. So I think that's just silver and iron, and we have plenty of that elsewhere. Plenty of it. We'll start building like really low. No, not that low. I need steel plates, okay. Some steel plates. I really don't like the idea of cannibalizing my ship. I pressed escape, I think. Station. Alright. So let's see. Line ourselves up with it. This way we would have to mine out a bit. But we could pull it off. We'll leave ourselves some room to mine. Like there. And then we'll just... I think light armor is good enough for this. Though we may even want to go down to interior blocks. Not for the bottom level though. And the refineries take, I think, 2 blocks themselves. And we'll leave some room. Let's just tap these. Okay. We'll probably end up moving or putting a gravity generator over here. We may have to go steal some supplies from some people to build this. Could be a good idea. Then how big would the refinery be? Yeah, so that would fit. I'm not quite certain. Okay, it's facing the wrong way. Please just stay put. Okay, there we go. That is how I want it. So I could put 2 refineries. I would actually like 3 refineries, so I'll do another set of 2 of these. At least 3 refineries. Gotta go do that. I'm just going to block it out and then come back and weld. And one more. Like that. That would work. That would actually work well. And then we'll need a place for a power generator, at least temporarily. So I'll just put like, say, one more block here. And there. And this will be, I don't know, very, very temporary. We'll eventually improve it and make it a proper station. This is just so that we can make stuff faster. So I'm going to, off camera, weld the floor and maybe start on the other stuff. But I will be back shortly. We now have the very first convertible spaceship. Isn't it awesome? Did some work over there. As much as I could get done. Now that we need to do some mining. So I guess it's time to test out our brand new mediocre miner. Mostly we need iron right now. Let's go to first person view. Maybe we should go mine some of the stuff that's over here that we're going to have to mine out anyway. Let's see. Oh, that's mostly stone though, isn't it? We'll come back and mine that later with a better mining ship that has more control. Let's see if we can't find a nice little pit to mine in. Don't know where my pit that I was mining is, and I did not remember to put any lights on this. May have to change that. May not. Alright, we need to press G and grab this. Now let's see what this does. Not even really enough power. But it's working. Let's see how much we got in that little bit of time. 4 point? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So, we are going to end the episode here. Off camera, I'm going to try to mine a whole bunch of stuff, including some cobalt from that other asteroid that we looked at last episode. I may demolish my ship some more, but I'm not currently planning on it. And we'll come over here. And I'll try to build at least a couple of the refineries. I may cannibalize the refinery here and move it over here so that I have a couple. But the reactor and the at least two refineries is my goal before next episode. And then we may work on expanding that some more and then go into building some proper ships, proper mining ships. Maybe not. Maybe so. I have to wait and see. But that is going to be it for this episode. Like if you like. Subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching. Comment if you have anything to say. If you have any suggestions about stuff I should do. There have been some really good comments about the Kerbal Space Program series. So I was hoping that people who comment on that will also like this series and start commenting on this and providing suggestions. I do have a few ideas myself, enough to keep me busy for a little while, but I'm always looking and interested in what you have to say. After that, right, uploads for the world file, I will probably put on the Steam Workshop. I'm thinking currently every 10 episodes or so, depending on how that is. It may go sooner, given how frequently the patches go out. It just depends on how much of a pain it is to me to upload on the Steam Workshop. I have a lot of problems with Steam while I am trying to upload to YouTube. So that's going to be kind of the deciding factor in that. That, and if someone really wants something and I have a save for that episode. I'm not going to be keeping backups for every single episode, but I will be keeping them periodically so that maybe I can upload a save that is at least recent if you see something in an episode that you want to get your hands on and play with right away. But again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time!